Okay, so today here we are with the Zomato Q3 FY25, which were declared during the market hours, and we saw that the stock was down about 7% intraday. So let's see what went wrong with Zomato Limited. So let's start with the results now, with starting with the P&L. So first is revenue from operations. These are consolidated financial statements. So revenue from operations 5405 crores versus 3288 crores. That's a jump about 64 odd percent year on year. Quarter on quarter, it's also a good jump. Other income is stable, which is very good part. So total income is 5657 versus 3505. So good amount of increase in revenue both quarter on quarter and also on YOY basis. So let's come to expenses now quickly. So expenses 5533 versus 3383 year on year, and quarter on quarter it's 4783 versus 5533. So one thing that I would like to emphasize is on depreciation and amortization, which is 247 crores now versus 128 crores last year and 180 crore last quarter. So almost all double of depreciation and amortization YOY, and almost all I would say 30 odd percent or gain in the depreciation quarter on quarter. So that's a thing that you have to you know focus on. So after that, if you come PBT, profit before tax, is 124 crores versus 124 crores same last year. But quarter on quarter, if you see, that's a huge decline. That's almost 50% decline in PBT. Thereafter, you go, its tax expenses uh, is 81 versus 0 last year. Last quarter was 76. Then the deferred tax adjustment. So profit for the period, that is the figure that we look at, 59 crores versus 138 YOY and 176 last quarter. So a good amount of beat in the profit. That's towards the downward side. So profit fell. It's almost all more than half from last year. So that's on the financial numbers. Now let's see, the segmental business division, because your revenue typically here comes from the four main segments. First one is your food delivery. Second one is your hyper pure business, which is a B2B segment. Third one is your dining out, and fourth is your other business, other segments, which is not covered above. So let's see the segmental wise, what is the business, how is the business doing. So here, like I said, revenue from operations is divided into four more types. There's also quick commerce, which is Blinkit plays the major role in that. So if you see the revenue from the separate segments, India food delivery stable numbers 2072 versus 1704. So not this is the major business of the Zomato, but is currently slowdown in demand, which started during the second half of November. So overall, if you see the food delivery business, it's almost in the it's almost stabilizing kind of business, which is a very marginal increase in the also in the gross order value, which is 9690 in Q2 FY25, and in this quarter it is 9913, which shows there's a slowdown in the demand for the food delivery business. Now let's come to the hyper pure supplies B2B business. If you see the numbers, 1671 versus 1859 last year, sorry. So that's a 95% increase YOY. And also if you compare quarter on quarter, it's a good amount of increase. So that's doing good actually. Now if you come to quick commerce, which also includes the Blinkit business. So I think Blinkit has not done good this time again. It reported a loss of 103 crores versus 89 crores last year. So the 16% jump in the loss. So that's not doing good. And also the management has, delivered a commentary on the same, which says that the losses will not be in, you will not see the profit in very near future. So that's negative about the quick commerce. Next, if you go to the another business, that is going out. So going out business is really interesting now. 259 crores versus 73 crores last year. So that's a significant jump, almost all 250% jump YOY. And also quarter on quarter, it's a very huge jump. So that's really going good for going out. So this is segment wise results. If you can see, so this is why if you see there's a major in the major business, there's a slowdown in Zomato, and the stock has really run up in the last few months. So there will be profit picking because the margins have gone down. Of course, if you see the overall margins, they are 3% to 1.6%. So margins are stable, but the Blinkit business is a bit problematic now again, which was during last year we saw the same thing where Blinkit went out of control. So that's a major thing because that is the major arm of Zomato. So overall results, how were the results coming down? I've covered the results in detail. Let's see what happens tomorrow again in Zomato, and the stock reaction, this reaction you can also see on Swiggy. So these are overall Zomato numbers. So do comment what is your take on Zomato results. So signing off. So keep watching videos, like, share, and subscribe. And to be updated, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.